Alright, how's everybody doing out there today in Math Magic Land? So Mr. Muscarella and Eric coming at you, and in this video we're going to talk to you about the discriminant. And we're going to take a look at the number and types of solutions, and this is just going to be an introduction to that. So this is part 1 of 4 parts. Now the first thing you got to know about the discriminant is what the discriminant is, the formula. And the formula is b squared minus 4ac. And I'm sure you're asking yourself, where does this formula come from? So you need to know, you need to be able to recognize that this formula comes from the quadratic formula. It's a little piece of it, because you can see underneath the square root you have b squared minus 4ac. Now, in order to use the discriminant and find the discriminant, or use the quadratic formula, you've got to make sure that the equation you're working with, the quadratic, must be in standard form. Now, for an equation to be in standard form, that means it is set equal to 0. So the quadratic must be in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now, what does the discriminant tell you? The discriminant tells you the number and types of solutions to a quadratic equation. So the value you get, you're going to have one of 3 different possibilities. When you determine the numerical value of b squared minus 4ac, it could be negative, less than 0, it could equal 0, or it could be positive. Now, when b squared minus 4ac is negative, you have 2 imaginary solutions. If b squared minus 4ac equals 0, you have 1 real solution, and sometimes this is called a double root. Now, if b squared minus 4ac is positive, if that value is greater than 0, then you have 2 real solutions. So that was just a brief introduction to what the discriminant tells you, so you can determine a value using the formula b squared minus 4ac and determine if those solutions are real or imaginary and how many of each you have. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day. Peace out.